I've been trying to change the way that I think about work. Like, I get to go to work instead of I have to go to work. Since my last video, I told you guys about the situation that happened at work. I've been really trying to just change my mindset and be grateful for what I have and actually enjoy my day while I'm at work instead of constantly wondering, when will I get to go home? When will I get to go home? Is it 5 o'clock yet? Can I go home? Actually taking the time to enjoy my surroundings, talk to my coworkers, feel peace and whatever energy is in the room, learn something from it instead of just, when can I go home? Just because I choose to enjoy my day at work doesn't mean that I can't still have a sense of urgency, is what we call it at the post office. With rural carriers, whenever we get done with our route, we get to go home. So if I have a sense of urgency and I can get my route done in 4 or 5 hours, that would be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. We can do that. But if someone wants to chat, if I don't have anything to do whenever I get home, like an appointment or anything like that, I can take 5 minutes to just talk to someone. Maybe not 30 minutes to an hour because I still have to do my job. And going home is still nice to go home early, but it's okay to smile at people and say, hey, how are you today? Instead of just like head down, go in, do your job, go home. It's okay to enjoy it. It's okay to enjoy it. I understand that a lot of us have to deal with toxic work environments and negative-minded people, narcissists. Some of us may even be negative and narcissistic ourselves. Maybe that's why some of you guys are here to help with that. And we're going to support one another. But allowing our energy to be peaceful, even if we have a stressful job, it takes a lot. But it is possible. It is possible. Because it could be so much worse. We could not have a job. So looking at it like, I get to go to work, I get to put food on my table, I get to pay my bills and buy nice things, I get to have this job instead of I have to, I need to. There are other jobs out there if you're really that unhappy. A lot of the times we don't 100% love our job. There are things about it that we probably strongly dislike. And it's okay. It doesn't mean that you have to look at your job as though it's perfect. It's just that we can be grateful for what we have. And that is what has been keeping me going. Whether I'm happy or whether I'm sad, being grateful for what I have. It is a blessing. It is a privilege. There are many people less fortunate than you and I. Many. Many. Some may say it's a blessing and a curse. It kind of is, because if we lived in the woods, we wouldn't have to clock into work and sit at computers or behind wheels driving or at cash registers or whatever we do. We wouldn't have to do that if we lived in the woods. But if that's really the life you want to live, it's possible. But if that's not the life you want to live, if you want to have nice things and have a bed, and I mean, people can live in the woods and still have a bed, but like, it's just different. Living in the woods in a house is different from living in the woods. It's a difference. But some people love it. They love nature. They love the freedom to do whatever they want, whenever they want, and they have the knowledge to self-sustain, which is pretty impressive to me. I'm sure if we had to, we would make it do what it do. But if we have the option, my uneducated opinion is that most of us would not choose to live in the woods, with or without a tent, with or without shelter, with or without company. It just sounds kind of lonely to me. So that's what gets me up and gets me going. I have a family to help provide for. I'm not providing for them all on my own, but my dog is right there sleeping. I looked at him. He's so cute. But that's what keeps me going. My wife and my dog keep me going. So even if today or tomorrow or next week or next month is going to be very challenging, it is a blessing to be challenged. It is a blessing to have the opportunity. It is. It is. So I challenge us to find the positives in our job, what we actually enjoy about our jobs. For me, I love being able to see my coworkers. I love being able to talk with them, see how their life is going. I love that I get to deliver mail outside. I mean, even when it's raining, it's kind of nice to not be cooped up inside. I used to work in a room that had no windows, and it was very depressing. Very depressing. The post office doesn't have windows where I case my mail, but I case my mail and then I get to go outside. So it's really not that bad. I'm not stuck in there for 8 hours. And if you guys are, I'm so sorry. If it doesn't bother you, that's amazing that you don't mind. But if it does bother you, it's definitely good to go outside and take breaks and just look at the sky, look at the clouds. Even if you're not a smoker, you can just go outside, step outside just to get some fresh air or just to see the sun. It's nice to be able to do that. I think I have actually run out of things to say about enjoying my job. I'm sure there are more things, but I just can't think of it at the moment. I want you guys to tell me what you enjoy about your job. Or if you don't work, what do you enjoy about not working? Let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.